Okay. Okay. Oh, hello. How are you? um, hello, me. Looking, alright, actually. You washed today, didn't you? Um, yes, me, I did. Anyway, welcome back to, the mild, weirdness of this Chanel. So, I'm almost finished Marathi graffiti. I have this I have this conjunction. I'm making bean stew, so if it starts to explode, I might have to run off. But before that, hopefully, it doesn't happen. But what was I saying? Guys, I'm distracting myself with exploding beans. Why? I oh dear. Yeah. So okay, Marathi graffiti. That's right. So I'm sort of finishing that. Actually, I pretty much finished it. I'm gonna do an arrangement of the track listing, maybe tonight or tomorrow. I'm not sure. And then I am doing a little EP on the side called Bhopal Blues. So Bhopal is a city in, well, a central India essentially, like literally kind of near the very center of India, if you can imagine. And yes, they're both on an Indian theme, which is, yeah. Let me just like bear with me as I get through these. It's like a backlog. I'm gonna like get through them. Otherwise, I don't know. I'm just like gonna carry them around in my little basket, going ah. Um, but yeah. So I am doing that, and then I think I have this conjunction of thoughts about doing this one uh this one which is called Baku and Mike, which I've talked about before, and I still have this problem, which is not that I want to send it this or that. I don't know. I have this like weird thing. I want to, on one hand, talk to the individual, but on the other hand, I just feel like it's been so long now. It would just be really bizarre and awkward. And I don't know what I would say. Hey, I feel like I would just be so racked with anxiety because I've made this whole person into it. This person to sort of a semi divine figure, in a way, and Stolen Moments and Iridescent Panther are about him, and this next one called, as I said, like, Baku and Mika. Um, it's funny, like in Canada, that like Baku can also mean want, like you want something. Um, so it's funny that it's sort of like want goes, want and goes, or it can be Baku, which Baku I can never pronounce it properly, but it's more elongated. The K is more elongated. It's like two Ks almost rather than one. But I spell it with one because I kind of like this play on want. Like obviously I wanted this person, and then this idea that I was a cat as well. Like I had this feline sort of personality. So it's a kind of double. What's it called? Like a double meaning almost. Um, in English, it is sort of anyway. If I explain it like this, but in Canada, no. It's of course there's two separate words, and I'm not sure if there is this conjunction where you can kind of have this double meaning of it in a way. Not a double meaning. Sorry, it's rather they're two separate words. They are sounding exactly the same, but presumably the context and of course the pronunciation changes the way. Like I don't know how you would say I want a cat, but I feel like that would be a sentence where it would be more the emphasis. I think would be overexpressed upon the syllabic elongations. Anyway, apart from bloody semantics of language, I don't understand fully. Um, is yeah. So my question is, do I do that? Do I do that album now, which was the first album, going backwards, the first album I ever wrote, actually, which in the context of this and me, the first album I ever wrote was like, what, a year or 2 years ago? 2 years ago, in the pandemic, so in 2020. So it's not long, and I didn't know it's an album at the time. I didn't even know what it was. It was just a series of random sentences I put together, and they became poems. I thought they were going to be poems, and then they became like Stolen Moments is actually their poems really. Um, Whereas Baku and Mike are, it would be a collection of songs, sort of like, I mean, even Iridescent Panther is not really songs per se. I mean, they sort of are, but I feel like they're loosely more towards like like a song poem almost. They're like song poems, I guess you could say. Anyway, à la chanson, they're kind of like the French like style of singing, which is sort of more like poetry, put with piano or violin or accordion or whatever. And I think that that's sort of where my sentiments are in terms of this, um, and in terms of trying to comprehend whether or not I do it now. And if that, I mean, I only question it because I think, well, will it take the wind out of my sails in terms of music? Will I not, if I do it, will I not want to do all these other musical things, not just upon the theme of India, but on many different themes, 2020, queerness, what it means to be alive in the 21st century, Australia, the UK, France, Italy, Japan, these ones I want to actually record in those languages. Like I have dozens of albums in each one, Japanese, French, Italian, even like 2 albums in Sinhalese. So and Tamil. So it's that sort of thing where I have a lot of stuff I want to make or try to create, and of course, as I say, this website, this channel is really for me. Like, it's not. I mean, if anyone watches it, like, hello, but it's not like it is for you, I suppose, if you get something from it. But really, it's for me. I mean, it's a weird form of anti-narcissistic supply, I guess, because I'm not getting any. Or maybe it's not. Maybe it is narcissistic supply. I don't know. But maybe I am a fucking narcissist. Hey, God damn it. Sorry. God damn it. I don't think so, but yeah, I don't know. I still find it super weird talking to this thing. Um, but yeah, moment, the beans. Oh my god, they're burning. Okay. Oh, okay, let's turn that off. Alright. Give me beans, bacon, whiskey, and lard. My hand is actually inflamed because see it's inflamed, like not inflamed, what's it called? Swollen. Because I don't know if I bash my hand on something, I do flail about again, around a lot, because I'm fabulous and outrageous and all the rest of it. Um, I, fuck, I do like get myself in a little bit of tizzy sometimes, and I've got like little bruises, bumps, cuts, all the good stuff. My body is a landscape that would give a masochist a wet dream, but no, real sadist actually. But no, I don't know, matter. I think it's more just it's also the weather. I think it's the weather because it's rather cold and it's like because I don't know what I saw a doctor today and he's like, Miller, I would give you antibiotics, but I think you're okay now. And I said, yes, doctor. I feel like that's why I didn't come in 2 weeks ago when I was like terribly sick, hacking up cough, and you can see on this channel videos from that particular era of the near past rather than the near future. And I think it's that sort of thing where I realised, you know what, I want to not suffer in the masochistic sense, but suffer in the sense that I need to know the limitations of my body. And last time also, but more critically, last time I was on antibiotics, I almost asphyxiated and died. So there is that critical component as to why I was like, slightly trepidatious to go and see the doctor, who will probably prescribe me hardcore antibiotics in order to sort of get the chesty cough away. But then I thought to myself, why don't I just have soup? My friend actually said to me he advocated that I go get a pho, which is the Vietnamese style soup. This is brothy, heavy, big bowl of not heavy. I mean, it's not ramen or something where it's literally the liquid is literally just sort of pulverized fog of pork bones, but in a liquid form. But I think it's more no, it's more of a brothy sort of thing, vaguely phlegmic. And I think that's probably my problem with soups, is I find them vaguely phlegmic, and I just don't like the sort of sense of drinking a bowl of phlegm. So it's like that, my dear chaps and chapettes, and those of you who have transcended gender and the mortal coil. Yeah. So anyway, toots. What else was I saying before the sort of synaptic misfire? Marathi graffiti. Oh no, Miku. Oh bloody hell. Now here we go. Back you plus Miku. Back Miku. So yeah, I don't know. That's my New Zealand side coming out. Got so many sides to me. Darling, sweetheart, darling, sweetheart. There's so many sides to me. You don't even know, darling. Too many sides, maybe. Maybe. I'm not a narc. I got DID. Dissociative identity disorder. I mean, it's got like multiple personalities, eh? But I don't. I'm not. If only I was that interesting, and so I'm not. So that's fine. So don't worry. Don't worry. So yeah, I don't even know half the time, eh? Yeah. So yeah, Bhopal Blues. Bhopal Blues. Yeah. So Bhopal Blues is about this guy actually. There's another video on this channel. I forgot the name of it. I meant to get the name of it. One moment. Let me see if I can.